I'm not really happy about where the country is right now. I could make 1,000,000 Donald Trump jokes, and I have, but our party and our country is going to have to up its game. You're going to have to ask him harder questions. And I don't mean to turn a funny thing into a serious thing, but this guy, anytime that Mitt Romney thinks you should turn over your taxes, we've probably given him a pass. So 72 years later, after the founding of this organization, America has changed, mostly for the good. But I think we could go backward pretty quickly, don't y'all? So what I would hope out of this fun event tonight is that we'd all regroup and make sure that the American people are informed about the votes they're going to make here pretty soon. And that we would, as Republicans, do a little soul searching. How did our party get here? What happened to conservatism? Something I love very deeply, which I think is the answer to everyone's problems in America. And to Paul Ryan, thank you for trying to sell conservatism in the corners of the country where it hasn't been talked about much. To my Democratic colleagues, you're not my enemy. We have a lot in common, we just don't realize it. The enemies of this nation, ISIL would kill everybody in this room. We live in the most dangerous, complicated times one can imagine. If you want to live in a country without newspapers, or you don't want to live in a country where there's no newspapers, you probably need to move. All I can say is that the First Amendment is in your hands. Use it wisely. Make sure that the American people, through your reporting, can understand why the Congress doesn't work as well as it should, and make us all up our game. Reporting on the United States Congress must be one hell of a challenge right now. To my Democratic and Republican colleagues, we're doing better, but we need to up our game. I wish we could be like the military just for 1 minute. You know, those young men who came before we started this program, representing each branch of the service. What they focus on is the mission. They don't focus on their differences. They don't focus on their religious differences, their political differences. They focus on having each other's back. In my business, we focus way too much on stabbing each other in the back. I would give anything if the Congress, for 1 week, could act like the military. Paul, I cannot thank you enough for trying to reset my party. Nancy, thank you for being a good partner.